Pretty sure it's the 26th of April 2013. Still cold. It gets warm during the day, but it's cold now. One of the old co-workers from West Lawn stopped by, named Bill Walker, William Walker. Well, I didn't have time at the moment, but later on I was like, I know him actually. He'd be a good friend to have. He's had a lot of health problems lately. I haven't seen it in about 6 months, maybe 4. I was like, well, how's that tube going? Oh, and got rid of that one. Now I got another one. I was cleaning up, trying to get done, so I didn't spend a lot of time. And his pizza was done, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna finish up and come back soon. I'm thinking about sending a message to my Aunt Linda and to Mom. I left Mom a message, but I'm not sure that's her phone number. Still working on it, making this place what I would like it to be. I don't think it'll ever be done. There's so much stuff that can be done that I probably don't have enough time in my life left to do it with the kind of wages I'm earning. I had to take back the chainsaw because I couldn't get it to function. Trade that in for a weed whacker that does. Still haven't tried to turn on the portable generator. I'm like, if that's quieter than I expected it will be, I can plug in an electric chainsaw. So whenever I actually want to or need to go out and collect wood, I'm not making all that noise while I'm collecting wood, because I'd like to be able to collect wood in places without telling the whole neighborhood somebody's out there chopping wood. And it's not like it's illegal to chop up trees that are already down and old, but I like to do things quietly. Still love to get back to West Lawn. I don't like the drive on the freeway, but it's a 7-minute drive. I just don't like freeway that much. And getting doubles and triples where I'm at Getting doubles and triples at West Lawn is normal on a Friday. I had one double today. Holy crap. You make your money by making multiple deliveries in one run. Individual runs, you're scraping dirt. Better no dirt, though. As a pizza driver. Transferring the old clay and stuff that I don't want out of the area from the garden to an area that I'd like to fill in seems like a good idea. When I came home, I turned on her car because it's cold outside. Yeah, I'm not blowing smoke. It's that cold. But, then I had the headlights, so I was able to transfer a big pile of dirt from one place to the other. I'm thinking possibly on a different subject. Sometimes it's hard to pee. Maybe not just because I'm getting old, but because I had my bladder sliced in half to get the old egg out of there. Used to be hard to pee. But back to the subject of Bill, or William. He's local. I worked with him for over 5 years. I know what he's about. I don't expect any problems. And it would be nice to have somebody local who drives. Friends are very useful. It's just finding a friend that isn't going to snap on you. It's tough. The Bible actually talked about those people. They're still around. Referred to as tares or weeds. I don't know how you do what you do, but I do know I can take it, and then I'll present it to the master, and I'll be the good guy, and you'll be dead. You think it works that way, tares, weeds, idiots? No, it everybody has to do something. There's an Eagles song. What will we do with all these jerks anyway? Everybody does something. That's what they do in their spare time. It's not always nice. Concluding, the tree's getting the leaves back. It's only a 20-foot area, about 4 of these. That we don't have privacy in the back. That'll get done first. I only have one of these right now. It's $45 for that. Keeping track of how much everything costs. Each bag of peat moss is $10. Each 6-pack of petunias is $1.88. 4 packs are $1, depending on where you go. And we'd like to get variety. They say variety is the spice of life. Sometimes I think certain things I'd like to have more than a little bit of. But once it reaches its place, it's good enough. The lights around the door and the lights around the window, I think I'd like a couple more of those. I don't know if the wires are long enough. We got a big shade tree. I love it. Especially during the summer, that thing is beautiful. Except when the fucking winds start blowing, you're worried you're going to branches bust your car or house or lines or something. But it's certainly more stable than any umbrella we make that I can afford. It was on the radio, so I want to say bravo for doing the best with what you can do. Not all rich get rich by parasiting off of the poor. Some do, some don't. But in this particular case, that particular company could in no way in itself parasite off the poor, because it can only sell to the rich. It's a space delivery system. Basically, it's instead of an airline, it's a space line. And they actually have it. It's in progress, and there's more than one. It was on the radio. We'll get you out to space and bring you back and hover and land. No splashdown, no burning up, no nothing. Yeah. Well, that's pretty amazing in 40-some years. It took wise use of wealth to get that done. to start my own car. I had hers running for a while. Yeah, 25 minutes will be up shortly. I don't always know what I'm going to say. In fact, I don't know what I'm going to say when I start. I just let it flow. You dig it, you dig it, you don't, you don't. I'm not a diary. You do it for me, do it for God, and do it for the future. Even the future don't care. Strange thing to be thinking about. Trying to pee when you can't, you're tightening up all your abdominal muscles. It might make me thinner. I don't know about thinner, but I don't know what I'm supposed to look like at this age. I just am. I used to be, in my book, pretty fabulous. Muay Thai fighter without the Muay Thai fighter background. Yeah. This just reminded me, that's why I squeezed the can. I don't know what I called it, beast, or what I called it. When I was young, and we were all just showing off who we were. And like a couple of times I'd show off the rage. It's kind of like the Hulk. Remember RJ's hair stood up on him like on the Three Stooges. And they would say, do it again, do it again, do it again. And I was like, I can't do it all the time or it wouldn't be useful. Besides, you gotta feel it to do it. Yeah, well, I'm going to mention somebody. You know, somehow she found me, and I don't know how. Little elf, living in the house. I don't know how you found me. You know, that's okay. I have my ideas, but I've been proven wrong many times. But I remember telling Alina House, you can't do it if you can't feel it. She does opera. And that's all about emotion and expression. We got another one in Japan that does opera too. If she's watching, sorry I forget your name, but as far as I know, in fact, I do know, you're the only one from Japan I got, and it's an opera singer. Thank you. You know, the rich actually pay to watch those things, which tells me the rich got some hearts in them too. That's a good thing to know, isn't it? A lot of people get caught up in this thing Dr. Phil calls, I'll get you before you get me. Mom, you know, I don't know if I could have dealt with it too well. And nobody stood up for her, or she didn't say nothing. Probably, I remember being a kid, nobody's going to stand there for me. You know, I would have lost. I got that from the angels. You don't even try, you're going to lose. So I found ways to hide. But some bully would, every day for a couple of years, meet her at the bus stop, taunt her and punch her in the stomach just to see her face be like, oh, they did it to me too. Not at the bus stop, though. Didn't last long. Thank God, actually. Back in Richland Meadows when I was a kid, I busted up one of their thoughts. And they're like, well, if I can't do it, then we can. You know, I can't beat you by myself. I'll get somebody else. I can beat you that way, no doubt. Yeah. How long has that been going on? Long before humans, I'll tell you that. Not a beer. That sucks. How much time I got left? 1 minute. Alright, I can wait that long. Bruiser and Vincent were the two idiots that figured they could get over on Jeffrey here. It didn't look this way, but I showed you a picture of the dude they were trying to get over on. Dude with stuff coming out of his ears and up his nose. That's just because the picture was fucked up, but you know, it is what it is. After this is done, I'm going to have me another beer and sit in the car and smoke another smoke. And cigars last a while. And then I got to have my fried potatoes, Salisbury steak and cheese. Throw some gravy in there. Then whatever kind of sweets I choose. I like cheesecake, but I like a lot of everything. I ate all my